Okay, so what happens when you become stressed? So you can't deny that you become stressed every now and again. Everybody has to deal with stress on some level. But what happens to you when you become stressed? Do you become miserable, irritable, anxious? And the number one thing that happens when we are stressed is our nutrition goes down the drain. Have you ever noticed that when you're stressed, when you've had a hard day at work, do you want to eat chicken and veg, or do you want to go and eat something naughty? Do you want the chicken and veg, or do you want something naughty? And I know, and you know, that naughty is usually the way we go. So not only does our nutrition take a hit when we're stressed, because we just grab whatever we want, we're not really thinking straight. Also, we affect the people that are around us in a bad way. So we know that, like I said, when we're stressed, we become moody, irritable little fuckers. So we have a direct effect on the people all around us. So that's our partners, our kids, our friends, our family. So what are the things that stress us? So I'd have you consider that one of the things that does stress you is social media. So you go online, you see shit that you don't like, and people that you can't stand, yet you continue to see them. You can continue to look at all the stuff they post because you're afraid of unfollowing, blocking or unsubscribing that person in case of what they think. So what you're prepared to do is you're prepared to make yourself stressful. You're prepared to be an arsehole around the people that love you, and you're prepared to probably eat like shit because you are stressed, or because of your fear and lack of courage of not being able to delete people out of your life. And that's people on social media. So I know I deal with people all the time, and they say that they get stressed out, they get annoyed, frustrated, and this all has a direct effect on your actual life, on your fitness, on your health, on your mental health. So I want you to consider this. Who on your social media, even if it's me, who do you need to delete out your life? And what are you afraid of? Why don't you just do it? I want you to consider the fact that you've got at least 10 to 20 people that get right on your nerves on social media. Yet you are afraid to unfollow, block or unsubscribe them in case they say something to you, or the fear of being judged for it. So if you know that it's going to have a direct correlation to the way you think, the way you feel, because stress does, the way you think, the way you feel, and also it'll have a direct correlation to the way you look, because if when you are stressed you emotionally eat and you grab for the nearest thing, and you get anxious and stuff like that, and it could all be simply avoided by just deleting someone or not seeing their shit. Could be that simple. So what's stopping you? Why haven't you got the courage to do what you want to do? Why do you put up with shit from people when you don't have to? Why do you hang around with people who constantly make you feel stressed by constantly telling you can't do stuff, constantly pulling you back, constantly putting a cap on your limitations? And a lot of us call them people friends. I want you to consider the fact that if you went through your social media and deleted 10 people out of there, you know the 10 that really, really get on your nerves, especially the 10 that tell everyone they've got the best life going when you really know that they haven't. Then delete them 10, and then think about the people that you hang around with. You are a product of your environment, and whether you want to believe that or not is up to you, but you've got yourself where you're at, and the people that you hang around with are either going to keep you there or help you move out of there. But if they're all negative, constantly putting you down, constantly telling you that you can't, remember, these are all stress factors that are going to stop you from getting to where you want to be. So like the picture says, you need to turn into not giving a fuck mode, and consider you. Consider you, the way you think, the way you feel, and what you want. Stop being a people pleaser and worrying about what everyone else may think. Remember, your life is about you, and stress has a big effect on your work life, your relationship, your mindset, your fitness, your mental well-being. So I just spoke about two areas then, the people that you hang around with and social media. And I know I'm right, because I've dealt with clients who have removed people and felt so much better for it. And like I said, when you constantly see things that really stress you out and really annoy you, that does have an effect on your mood for the rest of the day. So I want you to consider the fact that you might not have to improve your exercise or your nutrition to get better results. Maybe just by reducing your stress levels, might be that simple that your results might improve, because you might get better sleep, you might be a better person to be around, you might get better support, and all just from those two things that I spoke about. So consider that, guys, that you don't always have to improve your exercise or your nutrition or anything like that. Maybe it might just be your stress levels that might be holding you back, and you might have to stop giving a fuck about every single little thing, prioritize you, and not worry about what other people think. And if you don't want to see something, or you don't want to be around something, or you don't want someone in your life, you have to grow the courage and not be scared to just remove them from it. Boom.